Hey guys, I'm going to be talking about my second classroom visit today. Um, I went a little earlier in the day, so I was kind of in between two different blocks, so I didn't get to see the same kids that I did last week. But I did get there and I got to see my teacher to give her lesson, and then I got to work with a different student than I did last week. The student was a little bit more difficult. The student last week was really receptive to one-on-one help, and I actually felt really good when I had left the classroom, but the student that I was working with this week, it was really, really hard to get him to engage. Every time I tried to help him, it was just, I don't know, I don't care. So it was really difficult, but I was actually able to kind of get him working. I got scratch paper and I literally was just kind of doing the problem step by step with him, asking him, okay, what do we do next? Okay, I'm going to do it and you're going to do it, and then we're going to get the answer and then we'll go from there. So they were supposed to be working on a packet, and because it took so long to do everything, I think we only got like one of the pages of the packet done. But I did post a picture of the packet. I had the answer key that they were doing. We were doing like categorical data, so proportions and percentages and stuff like that. And then I also posted a picture of my mentor teacher, Miss Sharp, giving her lesson. And then I posted a picture of some of the visual aids that Miss Sharp has on her classroom walls. So as far as the student that I was tutoring yesterday, he's 12. He is Hispanic. He has been tested for special needs, but they, for whatever reason, I wasn't really sure, didn't move him into a special needs class. I think he just really has a lot of trouble focusing, and he just has gotten to the point where he just like doesn't care, because he was doing the work and like he knew what to do, but it's just, he just didn't want to do it, and everything, even my teacher was like, he just doesn't care. So it's just kind of difficult. As far as that goes, the rest of the class was doing really well. I didn't really see a lot of other students that were struggling too much. Her class periods do have some special ed kids, but they get taken into a different area for this particular period, whereas last week they were integrated with the class. So I think it just differs on the time of day that I go. Just to go over some of the stats in my report, there were 8 students in class, so really small class. I think last week, the period that I was in was a little more, probably more like 15 to 18. They ranged in age from 11 to 13. They all seemed pretty average, except like I said, there were, I think, 1 or 2, my student and another student, that seemed to be particularly struggling. 3 students in class wore glasses. Exactly half the class was female and half the class was male. And exactly half the class, as far as I could tell, was Hispanic, and half presented as white. I think that's everything. I'm looking forward to going next week. I think I'm going to try and go earlier so I can catch the whole period in one, rather than the tail end of one period and the beginning of the next. It just depends on my class schedule. All right, thanks guys.